back-to-back. The game maybe got extended a little longer yesterday than you probably would like. But how are you feeling about legs this early when Devin's on the restriction and Kevin's played a lot of minutes?
Yeah, those guys are reporting that they feel good and are good to go, so no concern there for me.
I know I hadn't asked you this probably in 3 or 4 weeks, but Damian Lee, is he off crutches or is he
close?
Okay.
I just talked to him about it actually. He's still on the crutches, and but he's getting off of them very soon.
Do you have any idea of like December, January when you might get him back?
No.
Okay.
This year, hopefully, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach, obviously you guys played this team season opener. What can you take from a game a couple weeks ago into this one?
That was lessons in every game. You know, every time you're playing a team for a second time, you know, you take what worked well and, you know, areas that you got to do things better. This team's very difficult to slow down. You know, obviously Steph, Clay, Wiggs, the way he's playing. You know, obviously they don't have Draymond out there as a quarterback, but Chris gets the ball more, you know, and, you know, puts Steph and Clay off the basketball. So his decision-making with those guys flying around is a very difficult proposition for our defense.
Over the summer, you got to know D.A. and Tumani. Chris was traded a bit sooner than that, but were you able to converse with him much?
I did, yeah. You know, the closest was, you know, we had a great breakfast together in L.A. one day. We spent just 2-3 hours just talking hoops and our team and the vision of what, you know, if he were, you know, still here, what we were going to look like. And, you know, I just enjoyed engaging with his mind. You know, I mean, he's one of the high IQ players of all time that this league's ever seen, and one of the best and toughest competitors that the game's ever seen. And obviously our fans are going to give him an extremely warm welcome here tonight. He meant a lot to this franchise, helping them get to 2 wins within an NBA championship. And you know, it'll be good to see him back in the building. But you know, we're all hoping to beat him tonight for sure.
Coach, just with Chris, his assist-to-turnover ratio is like it's even more ridiculous than it has been before. What are you seeing partly with just the offense that he's able to have that kind of those numbers, or do you sense more of it just being who he is?
It's who he is, you know. But my assist turnover ratio would be enhanced playing with Steph Clay too, you know. So I mean, he's always going to have a high assist turnover ratio, but you know, those guys make the game easy in a lot of different ways. And but that's what they saw, you know, when they acquired him. You know what his quarterbacking skills could do for those scorers.
Frank, in those minutes going small with Kata and KD as the front court, what have you liked and what do you think needs to improve when you go to that long?
Well, I just think it's a necessary weapon to go to in the modern NBA when, you know, where you see 5 smalls out there, you know, certain stretches of certain games. And, you know, I like Kata's length and defensive versatility. You know, he can help us on the boards. A lot of times you go small and you know, your small ball is too small. You know, you have the shooting necessary and the switchability necessary, but you don't have the size to rebound or to protect the rim. And, you know, Kata gives us a little bit of all of that. You know, and then we haven't done it a lot, so, you know, just the offensive organization can be a little better.